Hey, what's up people? TV Wolf here again with another Zagara Hero League match, this time in rank 19. I'm only gonna have time for one game today, because I'm going to a concert later, but let's try to make it count. Okay, looks like we're going to be solo top lane, and we have an AFK Tychus, or Rainer, whatever that is. It's hard to tell with just the minimap icon. How can you see that? I thought these are supposed to be invisible. Oh well. A lot of things I just don't understand about this game sometimes. So what I'm just gonna try to do is just harass them and let the wave push on its own. Because that will help us greatly when it comes time to actually get the Garden Terror Seeds. Okay, so Tyrell had to well. And Jaina's not really too low. See, we didn't really get too much done in that regard. But they also didn't really do much to us. I'm just gonna stay in lane for now. I don't really think I can test their seed gathering. I only have one person up here. Everyone else on bot. So others keep soaking XP. Yeah, Tyrell got my seed batch on my side. But I think we got both the bot ones, so it evens itself out.
Without question. Yes.
Are they going for the terror? I'm gonna put a... No, I didn't mean to do that. I'm gonna put this here just to counteract that. And yeah, I should have a pretty good time with if I'm just facing Tyrell. He can't really do anything against the Zagara. I just outrange him, and he can't really go on me, or else I can just Baneling his face, so... It's a pretty nice matchup to sit in lane against. Looks like he's just gonna leave. They might be doing the terror now, I should go check on that. Don't know if that... I know that my creep trim doesn't give too much range on for sight. Unless they're just going bot, in which case I have a good chance here just to push. So if I can get this tower down before they come back to lane, I think it's worth it to give up a terror. Or at least have them 45 a terror. Because they're really not doing too bad. I mean, they're dying, but... they could be doing a lot worse. They're taking a lot of their time up. So if they can get some return kills, that'd be perfect. Okay, yeah, now we're level 7, so they should have a better time doing things. I'm gonna roam down too, because I've done my my duty in pushing down the front gate of top lane. And so yeah, they could use my help about now. Let's get that Nazeebo out of here. Hopefully he's already welled. Oh man, they're all mid. Looks like they got bottom terror. We need to contest this one. I'm gonna well first, actually. I got pretty much all the seeds. Ah, the Tyrell got away. It's okay though, because we got all of those. So nobody got a terror the first time around, which is actually pretty good for us, because we took a lead. And so even if we don't get a terror ourselves, them not getting one is way better for us than it is for them that we didn't get one. Where's Z? Come on. Looks like everyone is dying though, so that kind of throws our lead. Don't know why everyone chose to fight there, but whatever. How much health does Jaina have? Oh, she's full, okay. Gonna go ahead and go back up top, help the Arthas get this Jaina. Oh, or not. Nice, Tyrell died. And we should be completely fine here. Especially because we have level 10 now. Nope. I might have been able to set my ult there, but just in case I wanted to get that off. Did a sizable amount of damage and made sure she couldn't escape. But yeah, I think that was probably not needed since we had Tychus here. So we're just gonna stay in this lane for now, beat up this Tyrell a bit, because he doesn't really have a response. Though this time around we are gonna roam and help get seeds once they spawn, because it's very important this time around, more so than last time. Looks like someone's probably coming up. I'm assuming that's what that ping is for. I'll go ahead and plant some creep tumors. And let's get out of here. We got some good damage on Jaina. Though they have like all of their team up here, so we need to be very careful. Shit, that's a kill. Fem dead. Got the 3-man ult off, but not in time to save me. Bit of a misplay there. I should have seen that Nazeebo zombie ring coming instead of trying to harass them. But we did get our terror sizably before them. I'm just gonna go ahead and go back top. Looks like we split the seeds down completely even this time. And my goal with this push is that while my terror is out doing other things and hopefully getting this keep, I'm going to go ahead and go for top fort. And maybe get it. I don't know. Okay, looks like we should be able to get this. It's completely out of ammo, so it will not be living through this unless someone manages to come save it. But nobody is, so it's okay. Damn, Jaina saved the tower, but that's not really a big deal. I wasn't really going for the tower in the first place. Just go ahead and get this down. Just want to make sure that this keep does not, or this fort does not fall. Gonna try to catch up to Jaina. Got her. Okay. Nice, got some heals. And well, I probably would have survived anyway. It's still nice to get the heals just to make sure. Because I'm not 100% sure my rapid incubation would have been enough there. Let's go ahead and get this 2-man ult in. We're actually trapped from Vala, but that Vala does not know what she's doing because she shouldn't be behind us. I can't mount up, so yeah, I'm just gonna go for this tower. Looks like Sylvanas is probably gonna get the keep too. It's very low from what I remember, and so yeah, if they don't defend that right now, they're gonna lose it. Looks like Jaina did show up. Let's see if it can die still. Nice, that's a good trade. So we have now broken into their base successfully and gotten a keep. So from here on out, it should be relatively easy. Okay, nice. We also got 2 merc camps right as night is coming. Do we have enough time for this? I guess we have enough time for this.
These mercenaries will fight for us or die.
I'm a bit wary. I don't want to be caught up on doing mercs when the seeds spawn, but let's go ahead and just see if we can get these done on time. Looks like we should be able to. And we can just go for the siege right away. And that means we are going to get another terror. Yeah, there we go. Unfortunately, that means they're also going to need another terror too, though. Unless something very strange happens, they don't actually go for it. Why don't we get these? I'm going to go ahead and get these. Just to make sure they don't get 2 terrors. Because I think they probably could have if they got all 3 bot camps as well as that. So, just want to be safer than sorry.
Without question, as you say. This fort must be destroyed.
I feel like the terror should go mid. Because I can push top on my own. Or at least without much help. Ah, that's a lot of damage. I don't like this. I'm gonna throw out my ult. I don't think it's gonna hit anyone, but might as well throw it down. I'm also gonna W the water elemental, and I'm dead. I feel like our terrorist shouldn't have joined that fight. He should have just kept going for the base. He also should have had Arthas. I don't know what Arthas is doing. But yeah, if we can't kill the terror, and if we end up dying here, because our team couldn't focus anyone down, then it's a very bad news for us. But it looks like he's actually getting pretty low. Without the terror, they can't break into our base. So if Tychus can just hold them off, that'd be pretty cool. He's going to go for the plant top lane. It looks like they're probably going to be able to get that keep, or not the keep, but the fort. But that's not that big of a deal. Just our top outer fort. I'm not too worried about it. We got their terror down. That means they can't actually go any farther into our base. Meanwhile, we got some good damage down on their top keep at least. Mid is still untouched though, which is unfortunate, but whatever. But yeah, that was a bit of a win for them, I would say. We used our terror inefficiently, and we also fought that a bit badly as well. Which is a shame, because we probably could have won that fight if Arthas was actually there, but he decided to push down mid front door for some reason. Whereas he should really be focusing on the objective and team play in these sort of scenarios. Though it's not too big of a deal, it just means that they're a bit ahead of us in XP. But as long as we can get 20 relatively soon, and not team fight while they are 20 and we're 19, it shouldn't really cause us to lose too much ground. We just have to be very careful. And I'm probably dead here. Yeah. That was my bad. But once you get caught by that when they're mounting towards you, there's not really much you can do. I was mostly focusing on killing the siege golems so that they can push down our mid. If nobody dies here, we should still be fine until I'm up, I think. It's just going to be a bit rough, but we got Nazeebo and Jaina ults down out of that. Plus maybe Vala, I can't remember. Though they really shouldn't be fighting this in a 4v5 situation. Maybe they're doing it because we have mercs pushing them? I'm not sure. But yeah, that's a bit of a mistake, because you just don't win 4v5s usually, due to the nature of 4v5s. Our mercs are pushing their core though. They might get some percentage damage, I'm not 100% sure. Nah, probably not. I don't think they're gonna get past the shield. Okay, so let's make sure that we get a terror. This is likely going to be the important fight. I'd rather not contest them and risk dying in a 4v5. Okay, looks like Jaina's just gonna back out. She does not have enough health to contest me. Or she is gonna contest me. Damn. Okay, so with this push, we really need to get top and at least try to get some mid. So we need all 5 people to work together here. We also need to be careful not to die to Nazeebo and Jaina. Something I'm very nervous about. Our terror is not coming with us. I'm gonna die here. I'm gonna try to do some damage to Jaina. Got them stalled a bit, but I feel like that was a bit of a mistake to separate like that. Though if we can keep our terror alive long enough to make their terror stay home, it's not that big of a deal, but it looks like our terror is probably not going to last too long. Maybe if he plants another seed there, we can get all the keeps, and their terror is still chasing us, so maybe this can work. But he just needs to try to stay alive as long as he can, because they're going to have a full minute to just do whatever they want with our base. Whatever. That's not that big of a deal, I guess. Maybe he distracted them long enough. I think he can only get 2 seeds out, if that. So I'm just gonna try to see what I can do to stall that out and make them not get 2 keeps at least. Let's kill the seed. I don't have my ultimate, so I can't really do much to save this overall. but they only have 13 seconds left on their terror, and so they can only get one keep if that. Which they are going to get it, actually. Yeah, they're going to get that. But they can only get this. That might have lost us the game, though. Maybe. I'm not sure. Are we gonna lose it here? Whatever. That might be my fault. Maybe trying to get that, the Maw there might have caused them to be able to do that. However, I really don't think that that's why they won. I feel like they could have just pushed in anyway. Because, while it is true that we had one less person defending the core at that time, I don't think I would have made the difference in that fight. And trying to get a 3-minute off to get some damage down and prevent them from pushing farther into our base, I feel like that was the right call. It just didn't work out because Tyrell sat on me and got the kill on me. But we tried. That's okay. Just gonna go ahead and report the Sylvanas, and I believe there's a Tychus that was also toxic. Because there is no real reason not to. Toxicity doesn't belong in this game because it's supposed to be the casual game. But thank you guys for watching this Zagara game. Did we get down to rank 20? I think we're still rank 19, right? So let me check. Yeah, we're still rank 19, just barely. But oh well, we almost pulled out the win there. We got 3 keeps. It was just that last terror fight that kind of screwed us over. I feel like if Arthas and our terror had actually come and helped us right away instead of going for mid, I feel like we probably could have won that fight. But considering it was their terror and 5 of them versus 3 of us, we kind of just got picked off in that fight, and we ended up losing because of it when we were dead, and then we couldn't defend our base properly. But that's that. It's not that big of a deal. I didn't really care about one loss. So thank you for watching, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.